pure chaos. Oh, wanneer is dit te laag? Okay, nee, wag. Hou vas. Hou vas, hou vas, hou vas. Crazy. Wat moet ik kan doen? Darn it! Waar gaan ek my live sit? Dis 'n probleem. First of all, daai een of gaan jy live? Ek gaan altyd live doen. Ek probeer net uitfigure hoe om dit te doen. Because we are very much not professional here. Tensy ek om live op die phone. Dit klink soos 'n baie slegte idee. I actually have a ring light. It's just 40 minutes away. So, oh, listen. Okay. So nou is ons hier. En is die mekaar hier agter my. So I love that for me. Hello julle. Hi everyone. Ek weet nie, Engels of Afrikaans. We're doing makeup today, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Afrikaans or English or mingles. We'll just copy it mingles. I want to do a little bit more of a, not subtle, but just a little bit more natural vibes. YouTube channel is also Glitterbomb_official. And thank you. Yeah, please go subscribe. Don't look into my makeup bag, it's getting recording here. So today I'm going to focus on my neutral painted palette because or should we still do a pop of color? You guys get to choose actually on the TikTok or on the YouTube. I just don't know if there's, okay, no, on the YouTube there's nothing yet. Okay, so we can either do blue or we can do neutrals. Stop jou Engels. Okay, fine. Voetsak, ek sal Afrikaans praat. Gewoon Engels. Soms so hier en daar kap. Neutrals. Ag, vastie is altyd so boring. Nee man. Ek wou blou doen. Sê gou blou. Ek joke. You know what? I will do neutrals. I will do it. I will do it for you. Okay. I don't. Okay, yay. Fasty changed her mind. We're doing blue. I don't really do foundation ever anymore, but I do need to prime my lids for eyeshadow. So I'm currently really enjoying this foundation stick from Essence, but if I were to actually, okay, wait, you guys can actually choose. Should I wear foundation or a foundation stick? I have the Revlon Color Stay Long Wear foundation, which I also really like. This one, like, if I want to do a foundation face, then I really enjoy doing this one. But yeah, the foundation stick from Essence is also really good. Ek het per ongeluk vir my Ezra en nou blou aangetrek. O, jy het hulle gematchies, soos per ongeluk. Ek dink dit is so cute. Foundation stick. Okay, cool. We're doing foundation stick. Hello, Melly. How goes? Thank you for joining. We're doing makeup. It's a bit chaotic, but this is life right now. So with a foundation stick, I'd literally just go under the eyes as if it were a concealer. And like, they very, very, very Dit is makkelijk om te verstaan. Dit is, it's, anyway. Fluffy brush. Or the, I kind of alternate. Which one do you, choose one. Ek gaan die een gebruik, maar I decided. The flat dense brush just blends in a different way, but it really doesn't matter. Hierdie video gemis. Wat is die video die gemis? Wacht, wat? Basti, you are confusing my brain. Oh my gosh, my tummy is rumbling. You're so gorgeous. Thank you. I missed the comment now. The second comment. Something about blue or something. I didn't see it. Is jy okay? Nee. Waar jy make-up doen video's. Nee, ek kan letterlik begin dit nou. Dit is iets wat ek vandag doen. Soos ek, bedoel jy mis dit? Jy mis die make-up video's. Okay, fabulous. Want ek gaan nou live doen elke dag, nee? En dan, soos ek gaan live op YouTube, en dan gaan hy outomaties upload op YouTube. Want dan sit soos, like, die mense wat dit mis kan nog steeds kyk. Ek dink dis oulik. Dan kan ons chats bou en ek raak so huilerig. Ek's opgewonde. Ek's baie huilerig. Ek weet nie hoekom nie. Jy sien nou wil ek huil. Ek weet nie hoekom nie. I don't understand. Ooh. Luister, James Charles. Sir, I will do very oulik makeup for you. But send me some of the painted paints because like your girl's broke and I need blush. So hi Mikey. Do you want to send some PR to South Africa? That would be very oulik of you. So we're doing Bluee today because Fasti chose Bluee. That was her first answer. Ek dink jy is swanger. Ek dink nie ek is nie. Ek dink regtig nie ek is nie. Ek dink eintlik ek weet wat dit is, maar ek wil nie eintlik dit noem nie. Ek experiment met iets. Joke. Anyway, wat ek doen nie, maar anyway. So what I'm gonna do is, because Fasti chose neutrals first, I'm gonna do natural and then blue. Wou nou sê, my ma en Christy werk vir dieselfde maatskappy, maar verskillende areas. Oh my goodness, dit is super cool. Wag 'n bietjie. Wat's 'n tak? Wat's 'n tak of quarry of wat ek al het genoem. Werk jy maar by as jy omgee om te doen. Okay, I'm gonna go into cookie dough as a base. This is not really as fluffy of a brush as I normally use, but meh. And then I'm just gonna, because it's got slightly an angle, so I'm just gonna go into the crease with it and just blend that out. I actually love using contour sticks to contour my eyes before applying makeup, but I forgot today, so oh my goodness, I don't know. Wat kan Christy sê? Sy het my boodskap van vrou kom. Het hy al ontmoet? Wat sy naams. And I always tap off, but yeah, it's not necessarily needed always, but yeah. We don't want fallout. Och, jy is te cute. Hallo tweetwees. Hallo. Och, dit was 'n voeltjie hulle wag. Oh shit, of vlieg hy weg. Oh well. You missed it. Anyway, sorry nee. Yeah, so just blend, and then I like going into oak, but using the tip of the fluffy brush, and again tap, and then just going underneath the lash. And I like focusing on the outer part of my eye, especially the outer third, I would say, and the outer corner at the top as well, and again into the crease. I just think that really makes a difference in my eye shape. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think so. Okay. As wat werk Christy vir hy is die sales of die soos hulle verkoop die aggregate. So hy doen die sand. Ja. Dis wat hy doen. Wat doen jy maar? Okay. Good base down. Now I'm gonna go into the blue. We love the blue. Julle verstaan nie hoe mooi is hierdie nie, soos ek so obsessed. Anyway, Sir James. Stuur my god. I'm gonna go into aquamarine first and just tap that onto the outer corner. Basically about, again, a third of my eye where I'm focusing it, and other side as well. And then from there, I want to slowly start blending that into Fiji, which is just a little bit of a lighter teal color, but just want to add a little bit more pigment there. Okay, that's what I'm doing there. Safety officer. Okay. Dieselfde myne mechanic. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's the moms. Okay, Fiji. Boop. En dan gaan ons the middle of the eye. I like to not blend it too far into that. Door die wêreld is heavy klein. Dis eintlik crazy. Is jy more die safety officer wat soos na al die quarries toe gaan of hoe werk dit? Soos how dit of ek weet nie eintlik wat is 'n werk wat te veel gaan. Wat is 'n wat se noms? 'n wat se noms is soos 'n wat se noms. Dis soos 'n wat en 'n se noms. So wat se noms? Wat se noms? Hoe sê mense, hoe verduidelik mense vir iemand wat se noms? What do you call it? Dis 'n letter. Wat se noms? What do you call it? Is it soos 'n it's just like dit dis net soos 'n like wat noem jy dit? Ja. Ek wens ek het vas die ding is nee. Iets wat ek een van die belangrikste lesse shiny, very beautiful. James, how you doing this, Maga? How you doing this? Because this is a flippin' beautiful. Anyway, I'm obsessed. I'm very much obsessed. So we're going in with pool day. And I like to tap, 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 tap where I'm blending it. And then I call it foiling. I don't know if there's a term for it, but I just like press and pull, press and drag, whatever. And they're like, wow. I did accidentally get that on the bottom and the inner corner. So I'm just going to go with that and build from there. And then I like to take my brush and just blend it over yellow. Like, Anyway. Hi! Gaan die ander side toe vir meetings. Okay. Well, also tappity tap, tap, tap. Who doesn't like a bit of tap, tap? Ja, tap, tap, bikkie tap, tap likes. Anyway. Het ek hierdie kant? Ja, ek het. Wat wil ek sê? Well, in the end of the day, it doesn't help you care what people think. Like yesterday, I felt so self-conscious going to the gym with a full face of makeup. I really did. I felt so self-conscious. But then I actually felt so good because my body has been doing the things at the gym. So, okay, I'm just going to tap this in here as well just to match the other side a little. Oh, that's so cute. Tap your oogie, tap. Ja, nee, tap die likes. Tap die likes, want ek like nie wat ek sien nie. En gaan op die YouTube en gaan like sommer asseblief. Dankie, oulik. And I'm going to go to deep end. I actually should use a different brush, but I'm too lazy. So I'm just going to use the like end of the fluffy brush and then tap. And then just, yeah. With deeper colors, I like to tappy tap before blend. So I just distribute that color very well. And I like to focus on the outer corner first and then bring it in. Personally, me, I like to end in the middle of my eye with that and then just also looking up, blending that into my lower lash line and kind of angling that out a little, if that makes sense, just to create like almost a smoky eye vibe. And then yeah, that is basically it. Then I will use the neutrals fluffy brush to soften the edges up of that. Makeup al video gekyk, ander brushes getoets het. My brushes is so overdue for a cleanse. Dis great news. But anyway, nie dat ek hulle gaan was vandag nie. Washing your brushes, which James, when you're sending me the painted like paints and the blushes. And actually, also, when I bought the palettes, you didn't have stock of the, I forget what it's called, the palette where you mix them together. Rude, send it along. Dankie nie. Ek manifest 'n verhouding met James Charles. So nie verhouding nie, soos 'n like friendship. James, we're gonna be besties. You don't know it yet, but I know it. Like, I'm telling you, we're gonna be besties, okay? Anywho's, I'll invite you to my house for coffee. It's in South Africa, so you'll have to make a trip. But anyway, you can bring my makeup along. Dis 'n fake James Charles. Nee, daar's nie James Charles is nie op nie. Ek's op 'n live, maar soos ek gaan die video post. Hoor jy sy blushes like so mooi. Like so mooi. Anyway, ek glo in wat jy in die wêreld uitsit gaan na jou toe kom. Soos en God luister ook. Soos ek glo in 'n baie almagtige God. So as ek 'n verhouding met iemand soek, soos 'n friendship relationship, gaan ek daar buite sit. Ek gaan daar buite sit. And then it'll happen, maybe. Bietjie na Kristal van die Kakse Pallet kyk. Ek het na hom gekyk online. Dis baie mooi. Dis net soos ek kan nie dit like justify vir my in die sin van soos 800 is dis 'n goeie prys vir 'n pallet. Like that's not the problem. My probleem is ek het 'n baie goeie neutrals pallet. Soos ek het baie neutral pallets. So ek persoonlik gaan nie nou invest in 'n neutral pallet nie, maar ek sal love om op pallet uit te toets. Soos dit sal super cool wees. Which julle unpopular opinion, hush, keep it quiet. Maar sy is iemand wat ek deesdae soos ek kon haar nie verdra op dit nie. Dis nou nogal iemand wat ek geniet dit eintlik om op video's te kyk. Don't tell her. Nee, rarig. Sy is eintlik oulik. Maar ja, anyway. Sy is very ambitious en is my baie inspiring hoe driven sy is. Like, it's amazing. Okay, then I take a fluffy brush and then I go into normally oak or cookie dough. I think I'm going to go cookie dough today just to soften it up a little. Tappity tap. And just blend those edges because it's such a colorful shadow. I do want to just make it blend into my skin tone a little bit. Okay, I think I blended it a little bit too much, but it's okay. My niggie het 'n IVH plek en sy het nou die dag so gegaan en 'n video gemaak. Ek like haar meeste van die tyd. Ja, soos ek weet nie, soos ek en sy het 'n bietjie mos van 'n dingetjie gehad want ek het iets gekomment destyds op 'n video van hom. Ek het nie lelik bedoel nie. Ek het genuinely, dit was 'n genuine vraag, maar dit het nie goed geland nie. Soos ek dink soos dis die moeilike ding van comments is jy kan nie die persoon se vibe vang in die comment nie. Ja, dan gaan ek sugar gaan en ja, van daar af was dit net bad vibes geweest. Maar ek het al gesien by 'n reis in Arini en goed en nee, soos van daar af het sy soos bietjie meer op my gestiek. Ronne. Ek geniet al video's. Ja, I don't know. I enjoy. Daar's nog iemand wie ek nie kon verdra nie. O, wat ek nou love. Oh, julle skandes. Julle gaan nie glo wie ek absoluut soos obsessed is mee, wat ek soos op 'n tyd net ek kon dit net nie doen nie. I just couldn't en nou is ek soos, oh, tell me more. Vat 'n raai. Kom ons kyk of jy kan raai. Take a guess. Ek wil net in soul ingaan for the vibes of it. En feel like though, maybe. Net soos 'n ligse poep. I don't like it. Soos ek nie kom dit goed nie, maar ek gaan nou replicate en dan verander. When you make a mistake, make the mistake on the other side as well, so that you don't notice it's a mistake. Nee? And then I'm just gonna blend it again. Because I actually prefer the pool day. But anyway. Drop je naam. Raai net. Dit ja, raai net. Party het ek jou ook nie gelike nie. You see, like, partykeer moet mense 'n kans gee in die lewe. Dit letterlik vas, jy is so reg. Jy is so reg. Ek's obsessed met hulle nou. Soos ek love hulle video's. Ek dink, ek weet nie. I'm gonna go into vintage today as a blush and warrior because I can't afford the blushes right now. It's not too expensive. I understand the pricing. It's just I'm broke. So support a girl, like your video. Don't gonna end up monetize. I'm gonna blushes. Okay. Anyway, there we go. That's the thing I really love about James's palettes. They're so, like, you can use them for anything and everything. You can honestly, even if you really want to, use oak and cookie dough as contours. Because it's just, oh, yeah. I honestly thought they were going to be a little bit overrated. Like, to be very frank with you, I ordered the palettes thinking, oh, it's gonna be like meh. I've got Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palettes, which are great for colors, but this doesn't, like, this is not in the same league as Tarte or Flippin' Anastasia or actually anything I've tried, to be very honest with you. My own. I like doing the little, like, gebrande lip. Hulle geblokkige nee na ooms. Ja, nee, ek weet nie. Daar's net ek vibe nou met hulle. Ek vibe nou. Ja, ek het hulle content. I don't know. Anyway. My mochro. I'm gonna do my signature lines, but I want to do it in brown just to be a little bit, you know, different. So what I normally do is I try to angle this to be on the angle of my eye and where my brow bone, or well, my brow ends, and then just drop it down. Okay, so that's very easy. I know it's not as complex now. And then I'm gonna just take, I don't know where the brushes I want to use, so I'm just gonna use a smudgy brush. And then I don't know what that sound was. I'm gonna go in with Treehouse because it's not as dark, but it's dark enough. And the point here is you're blending on the edge, not on your face. So you're trying to, like, blend the edge of whatever you're using, whether it be masking tape or stencil or card or whatever. Boop. And I don't like symmetry when it comes to the lines. I figured that I really don't like how that looks, but what I really do like is doing more than one line. But when I do that, I prefer using different colors. That is just something I've found works for me. So I'm gonna go in with, but let me use a different brush. I want to go in with Pool there. I'll just use this one. Which is the sparkly blue. Yeah. And then make a second line, which will probably have some of that brown in it now. Oh, yet this brush is not working what I need it to work for. So I'll just use my finger. It's web looks on. Okay. Anyway, once again trying to blend it on the edge. And then what I like to do when I'm doing sparkly shades, just so that you can really understand what color the sparkle is, I like to go in with the actual color. So I'm going to take the same brush and just lightly go into, I think I'm going to do Fiji rather than aquamarine because I want it to be very light. And then literally just once again on the edge. Tape is a lot smarter than using a card or a stencil or whatever, because the tape won't move and change your lines. but I don't know where my tape is, so we just vibe. Oh, vibes. Hello. Hello. And something I've been, oh, you know what? I think I want to do a black line as well. I'm going to use a tiny little brush. I don't know what I used this one for previously, but this is what it's for now. And I'm just gonna, but the problem is when you're doing lines on top of the other lines, you can't see if they're straight. So you just hope and pray that everything goes well. And once again, blend on the edge of the stencil, not, oh, hearts. That's gonna be thick. You see now, my spacing's not right because I didn't do that one first. When I make mistakes, I just mistake it further so that it looks fine. Because in the end of the day, my makeup is washable, and by the end of the day, it won't matter. Okay. But this start, dit is bubble, ja, dis 'n rol bubble wrap vir die dadelbakkies. Which, hey, if you like date bars or date blokkies, bestel dadelblokkies by my. Okay. Anyway, I like doing the stars. I don't like. I've been vibing with the stars recently, but I don't know if it'll vibe with this outfit. So what I'm gonna do today is have a look at what weird stencils I've got and do whatever else. I'm not vibing with any of them. Oh, I don't have my stickers and anything anymore. Normally I use stickers. My brain is not braining today. I think I like the dots on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a like gemstone explosion because glitter bomb, boom. Anyway, oh, I really love fairy. Fairy, it's such a beautiful color. Like it's a highlighty, like, but it's so gorgeous. So I like to use this brush, which I got these on Temu. They're actually very decent. I compare them to my Sephora like pro or whatever brushes. These ones, I don't know, like these ones, and they're very decent. Like I really enjoy these. And anyway, I just use that as a highlight, so it's just so pretty, stunning. And I like to go into my inner corner with it. I like to use my highlight less potent. So what I used to do is I used to use my finger to put the highlight in my inner corner, but it kind of looks chalky. Even if you use a really good quality highlight, I just find it doesn't look as pretty as applying it this way. And then I'm gonna do the brow bone. Wow, we love, so pretty. Yeah. And then basically we're gonna apply the rhinestones. Also, I very over highlight. Don't. But I also like. Are we even serious? My makeup is not for the casual everyday person. It's for the vibes, you know. It's for the vibes. Julle is almal nou tube stil, nou raak dit awkward. Moet ek soos gaan? Is dit 'n probleem? Is dit soos wat gaan aan? Ek vibe nie meer met julle nie. So maar jy sit in stilte, dis okay. My maagsel grom. My maagsel al die praatwerk doen. Doen make-up. Okay, great. By Lego. Okay, so julle is daarom julle doen actually. Shoo, productief. can't relate. And then I like my fan brush. It's a very thick fan brush. I prefer the thick one. And then also just, I kind of swipey, and then tap, and then a boom. I don't want to go too much on this side. Obviously, I don't want to distort those lines too much. So just a little swipey, boop. You can obviously do highlight before doing the lines and things. My makeup never does it, you know, it just changes daily. Wow. Anyway, and then I like to do my Cupid's bow as well. I never do lip products though, because they just don't like last. They just don't. And I also don't like the feeling of it. Sometimes, but most of the time I don't. Because yeah, that's just me. Anyway, are we doing the brows today? I don't feel like it. I think we're just brushing the brows today. And boop, boop. By the way, I just said that I don't do my lips, but a little bit of a thing that I did the other day, and I got so many flipping compliments on it. I literally took the same blush shade and I took a lip like this one. I used this one for something else now, I think. Did I? I can't remember. But anyway, my tummy is still rumbling. Check look. And I literally went into Vintage. Oh, I'll do it for the plot. I'll show you guys. And I lined my lip. It's just, hold on. And then, yeah. It's eyeshadow, so it like kind of like actually works. And then what I did, hold on, let me just finish. I went into the oak, or was it Treehouse? I can't remember. Must have been oak. And oh, it's great. Anyway, oh, but I did prime with the MAC prime thing, but it's literally like a lip gloss, to be honest. A lip eyes. Lip, wat ook al. Julle, wat gaan aan my maag? She hungry. She hungry. Ek gaan nou yogurt gaan eet. Ek het vanoggend geëet though. What is your problem? My maag is dus luister, ons staan nie gewoonlik so vroeg op nie. What is happening? Nee, dit moes 3 hours wees. Ja. I think I actually did Trios first and then the Vintage. It was a while ago, I can't remember, okay? But, wait for it. Nia. Chris do it. Bruh. What do you mean? And you can even go into Redstone. Like a little bit. Was altyd 5:30 wakker. Ja, dit is nou die wake-up time in ons huis. So what is that? I don't vibe with it at all. Nou net in die middel. Laat ek hom so bietjie. Anyway. Tot nou. Oh! Leaks. Ja, dit is nog horrible as hulle jou prep vir 'n leefstyl en dan dit soos ha. Don't get used to that shit. It was just a joke. And then I go in with like a lip gloss over it. You don't have to or whatever. But I saw an old Tani do this once. That eyeshadow on the lips. Hello, is she daar? And I was like, what do you mean? Eyeshadow on the lips. So if you want it glossy, you can just do lip gloss, and if you want it matte, you can just do it matte. But yeah, Anyway. Bazinga! Oh my word. Who said it? Bazinga. Bazinga. I couldn't do any. Anyway. I don't know if I want to do pearly rhinestones or blingy rhinestones. But also I don't actually know where my blingy ones are. Hello! It's me. I've been wandering for the hay players. Kom nou uit. Ek siek vir jou. Anyway, can't find it, so vibes. And then I also enjoy glitter. I don't know. I don't know if you guys noticed, but glitter. Bazinga. Ja, ek bedoel soos ek weet bazinga. Bazinga. Ek weet nie sê jy dit, soos hoe pronunciation. Anyway, I like to glitterize. It's like accessorize, but with glitter. Glitterize. Also, have we gotten comments on the YouTube again? And I've just... Oh, all messages. Oh my word. Hi, Fasty! Oh my word. Ek sien nou eers 'n comment. Sorry. Ek leer nog goed werk, okay? Okay, so we go in for the glitters. Also, this is a custom glitter mix. If you guys want to buy glitter, just message me. I can be your glitter dealer. Life goals. And then I actually normally do this with the tweezer, but do you think I'm gonna get up and get my tweezer? Yeah, glad nie, not a chance. So I'm just gonna boom, doikie them everywhere. Vibes. Jy laat glitter word. Ja, mense sal nie kan raai dat ek van glitter hou nie. Dit is eintlik nogal 'n secret. Dit is eintlik very much not public knowledge. Maar ek dink ek sal maar vandag 'n bietjie meer met julle deel. Bietjie meer oop wees, bietjie meer personal raak, jy weet. Okay. Feels balanced-ish. Waar moet? Dan neem ik af. Waar was hij? Bye, Felicia. Ik weet niet waar hij was, niet zo. Anyway. Doen ons eyeliner. Is eyeliner nog gedaan? I don't like eyeliner, in particular opinion. Wat ek doen, wil probeer. Dat is zware oral, want dis ek. Anyway. Is hierdie, like... Ek weet nie eintlik hoe dit moet werk, want dit voel nie dat dit doen iets nie. Sien julle iets? Doen dit iets? Is it actually making a verskil enigszins? I don't know. Well, we'll just replicate on the other eye in case. Very important step, don't skip. En maak my oor traan om vir jou te kyk hoe doen. Ja, nee. Dus ek kan geniet. Ek weet nie waar is dit. Ek geniet my kraan eyeliner om dit te doen aan die buitekant. Maar ek weet nie waar is die sharpener nie, so ek gaan nie nou dit doen. Whoopsie! My Irene, by the way, is great. Buitenkies. Moet ek? Dit bring my oor uit, so maybe moet ek net soek vir die ding. Moet ek net stomp gebruik. Ek moet soos 'n behoorlike make-up setup hê, which by the way, vir die van julle wat die kyk, o, jy sê, kry dan met my, actually, soos 'n skerpmakertjie ook gestuur. Sal nie te dierbaar nie. Dit sal baie te vroeg wees vir my, om make-up te doen. Nee, dit is nou daar 7:30. moenie afmoer nie. Anyway, dan letterlik sit ek hom in die hoekie, maak my oog toe en probeer net soos tot daar. En dan wanneer hy oop is, dan kyk die verskil. Sien julle verskil of nie? Maak dit vir julle verskil of nie? Ek dink dit doen. So ek sit hom letterlik in die hoekie, maak my oog toe en dan glide ek hom net in my oogbal. Dit is makliker om te doen as jy oog toe is, as jy oog oop is, sien so daar, my oog reageer as hy oop is. As jy oog toe is, dan kan hy regtig reageer, want hy is klaar toe, so wat gaan hy doen? Lol. En dan heerlik blend ek hom net so. Ek hou nie van 'n eyeliner reg deur onder nie. Dit laat mense oë bietjie, I mean mine at least, I don't like it. Maar hierdie bring die swart in my oë uit. Dankie. Haar dogtertjie, wag, waar is ons nou? Biblioteek en Playdate gehad, so my girl van die Kaap. Oh, papa sê, dit kon vir my ook 'n chommy wees. Dit kon 'n vriendekring wees. En toe moes julle net agterbly. Rarig, wat fout met julle? Hoekom doen julle dit aan my? Obviously glitter. Hierdie is my go-to glitter op hierdie oomblik. Ek het dit gekry by Salvage Mart, so ek weet nie, het hulle nog nie, en as hulle het, moet nie gaan uitkoop nie, want ek kort soos binnekort. My verjaarsdag was die ander dag, so ek dink verkoop nog dadelblokkies. Ek weet nie wat met pamfletjie nie, so as julle soek, hy is nou reversed, so figure it out, dis 'n kode. Maar ja, jy kan my net 'n boodskap stuur, en ja, anyway. Oh, she's shiny. Dis is 'n baie mooi glitter. Ek weet nie of ek vir julle kan wys nie. Like, ek moet net terug word. Anyway. Luister, dit is jou skuld. Dit was niks wat ek gedoen het nie. En nou dat ek klaar is, nou kry ek my shiny rhinestones. Anyway, dit was iets in my oog. Ek kan nie mascara aan nie. Hoekom sê julle my nie? Dis so rude. Dit was letterlik nou iets in my oog. Anyway, nie meer as ek terugtrek. Luister, trek ek Pretoria toe. Ek weet nie hoekom sal jy nie na my toe trek. So dit is so weird. Dis rarig, dis weird behavior. Maar alright. We will pretend it's not. Dan ek gaan vandag sommer die Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Very Black gebruik. Hy vibe vir my title. Vra my het jy 'n ander account? Ek wou jy bestel, maar kry jou nie. Daar is 'n ander account, maar ek probeer nou weer hierdie account gebruik. So jy kan my ook net WhatsApp op 076 422 1078. Dan kan jy jou bestelling insit. Daar is reeds 'n katalog gelaai. Great, ek het 'n beauty spot. So jy kan net die dadelblokkies add afhangende van hoeveel jy wil bestel. En vir die mamas, as jy 10 pakkies of meer bestel en jy soek digital resources vir kiddies, let me know. Dan kan jy dit vir free kry saam met jou bestelling. Het is digital, maar ja. Hoekom sal ek Pretoria toe trek as ek George toe sou kan gaan? Okay. Dit gaan dalk moeilik wees vir hom te verstaan, maar Pretoria het Nicole. George het strawberries en soos like, daar's cool shit in George, nee, maar Nicole, I know. It's not even a choice. It's not even a choice. Like, I don't even know why you think it is, maar anyway. Nou raak ons weer die appels en personal. Hallo julle, hoe gaan dit vandag? Ek moet leer om in die kamera aan te kyk, maar dit is so creepy. Ooh, I can't do that. Oh my word. Hihi, ek dink dit is so cute. Hallo! Nee, ek het bedank. Oh no, disappointing. Nee, hierdie is net heeltyd siek geword. Ag, en vraag is, het ek sirkeltjie stickers gehad? Julle kon my gesê het. Die dogter het heeltyd siek geraak en ek het besluit, ek gaan dit uitfigure om te hustle en om vir myself 'n lewe op te bou waar ek nog steeds geld inbring. Dit gaan 'n tydjie vat om te kom by 'n full-on paycheck, maar te danke aan julle en julle ondersteuning, veral met die dadelblokkies. Ek is so blessed met al julle orders. Ek figure nog uit hoe ek dit groter kan bemark en alles, maar ek is ook tans besig, which by the way, YouTube, kyk gou. Hierdie gaan maybe, ek hoop, hierdie gaan een van my oomblikke wees van, oor 10 jaar gaan ek hierdie video terugkyk en wees soos, dat was jou eerste launch. So, dis my droom, dat soos die fashion gedeelte rarig groot raak en I don't know, nie noodwendig soos I don't know what life has for me, maar ek hoop net dat hierdie 'n groter betekenis gaan hê oor 'n hele paar jaar. Anyway, so ek het hierdie borduur en dan my krulletjies opgesit. Die borduur software toolbox is gediscontinue, so ek sukkel 'n bietjie met dit, dit is so lastig. En om die nuwe sagteware te koop is letterlik vir die entry level 1, hy's op special van R16,000 na R14,000. So that's joyful. We'll save up and buy that. En dan kan ek digitize. Exciting. Die full weergawe is R36,000. Op special van 41 af. Anyway, en dan very exciting. Dit is my eerste sweatshirts wat ek gaan launch. Die bouwvere kom op die sweatshirts. So, om vir julle dit te gee. Ek is so excited. Ek is besig om die letters mooi vas te werk aan die stukke. So, hierin moet ek nog die R. Ja, is dit daar gewees? Ja, is hy nie. Anyway. So, ek is baie excited vir dit en ja, ek hoop ek sal suksesvol. Ek weet nie wat sukses is nie. Sukses vir my is ek dink sukses vir my sal wees om my lewe voluit te lewe en nie om te gee wat mense van my dink nie. I don't have to prove anyone anything. Like, ek sal baie graag eendag die wêreld wil kan toer en ek sal obviously eendag wil 'n groot verskil maak in die wêreld. So, ek hoop ons baie harte wat ek in my journey kan raak. I don't know what this journey holds. Maar anyway, like and subscribe to YouTube. En soos kyk my video's, want I need monetization, asseblief. Also, hier is die look. Unfiltered, real and raw. Anyway. Ja, dis hoe dit vooruit. Vibes. Okay, tata YouTube. Ek gaan vir julle tata sê, maar nie vir julle nie. Julle gaan nou saam met my notwerk doen. Maar vir julle is dit vir nou. Tata. Dit was so cool. So die